Betsy is a busy bee today,
she's tracking storms.
Yeah, she's going to be,
on?
it seems, all evening. What are you seeing right now, Betsy?
Well,
That's got
here's
your
the
eye?
setup. We are still very warm. Now, this is in Cleveland, all right? So we're still sitting around 80 degrees. We don't have thunderstorms right now, but we are anticipating thunderstorms as we head through the latter part of the evening. Those are still coming in. You can see the temperatures late night take a bit of a dive, and we are anticipating much cooler temperatures for your day tomorrow. But this evening, we have a weather impact alert for you through 9 p.m. I think this was going to be a little bit earlier for Cleveland, but because we cover counties that go farther south, we'll just say for through 9. Strong and severe storms moving through now. We have more to come, so obviously stay aware and grab that WKYC app. The latest on the severe thunderstorms in Tuscarawas and Carroll counties. You can see the purple outline on these orange boxes. That is what is known as a destructive thunderstorm. 80-mile-per-hour winds possible with these thunderstorms. Treat it like a tornado. You can get in your basement if you want to. This thing is going to continue to move to the east, and it is packing quite a punch as it does. A lot of lightning and thunder, so you probably heard it coming. I'm sure you saw the dark clouds to the west, but not only is this thing laying down some serious rain, it is also laying out some big-time wind. And you can see the kind of configuration here. This is known as a bow echo. So when you see these segments of thunderstorms that bow out like that, that is a sign of wind, and we do indeed have very big wind that is right now coming through Sherrodsville into North Township, up into the Carrollton area. Carrollton, you are just about to see the leading edge of this big wind shift, and right on the edge there is that possibility of upwards of 80-plus-mile-per-hour winds. There has been some damage reported in Holmes County from the areas farther to the west, but you can see a very crisp delineation of where that gust front is going to plow through, and it will start to cause some problems. So if you're in Carrollton, now's the time to stay inside, get everybody in if they're outside. If you've been watching the storms rolling in from the west, maybe take a few steps back from the windows and get everybody in. The really nasty winds are obviously farther to the south into portions of central Ohio, but this whole thunderstorm complex is just packing tons of wind as it continues to move off toward Pittsburgh. Meanwhile, farther west, we have another line to go, and this is the line that we've been watching for greater Cleveland as it's expected to move to the east. We're going to bring it into the Cleveland area roughly 6:30, we'll say. It could be anywhere from 6:15 to 7 o'clock, depending upon how this thing starts to move. If it kicks up some thunderstorms out ahead of it, that is a possibility, but we do still have these storms to go tonight. And there is some ripe atmosphere for that storm complex to move into. 82 right now in downtown Cleveland, 79 in Mentor. Not only that, I'm sure you are feeling the humidity, so the soup is here. And we already have very windy conditions. So the thunderstorms are going to take advantage of all of this juju and put out these big winds. We have the possibility of some big hail with this tonight. The wind gusts will stay rather robust this evening and then fade off tomorrow morning as the cooler air begins to move in. We're going to take a look at the HRRR forecast. So this is the high-res rapid refresh National Weather Service's model that shows us how the thunderstorms are expected to move in your National Designer hour-by-hour forecast. The complex south moves out through the evening, and then 7 p.m. here comes that line from the west. That line will continue to move southward. 8 p.m. just south of Cleveland. These are strong and possibly severe storms as they're going to be moving from north to south. Once they get south of Canton, they're going to get into that area where we've already had the rain, and so they're likely to begin to fade after about 10 p.m. But damaging winds is going to be a big problem with these storms. That's why we issued the weather impact alert earlier. Large hail is a possibility. We cannot rule out tornadoes, but you'll also have a big burst of heavy rain that could cause some localized flooding. Here's a look at your your Union Home Mortgage 10-day outlook. We're going to be in the 50s tomorrow, a stark contrast from today. Thursday, we reload. We get a whole nother round of heat coming in. That's going to pop up some scattered rain and rumbles, especially in the afternoon and the evening. Then we cool off with showers continuing into the start of the weekend. Right now, we are still looking at beautiful weather setting up for next week. We're hopeful that we can hold on to at least partly cloudy skies, but it does look like there could be some complications in the forecast. But it's still too early to call it.
We're not looking yet. We're not looking yet.
That's it. Just focus on
I
the
just
now.
see 70s and sunshine.
Looks good to me. Thank you, Bets.